Zoom in. Legacy game.
What is his legacy?
Legacy game for Mac Jones.
What is his legacy? Throwing picks?
Thinks we're in 2008, and we're not. We suck. We suck. Genuinely, we're garbage. We are trash. It's fraudulent. Fraudulent.
Supposed to be Lamar last week. It could have been so.
Hello, Lake Cal. Welcome back to the sports show. And today we're doing predictions. Unfortunately, Richie is not here today. He is trying out for the offensive line position for the Dolphins.
Yeah, because Tua's coming back.
Yeah, someone needs to protect that guy. All right, so let's get started off with these predictions. First off, we have our Thursday night game, which is the Broncos and the Saints. And I'm going to say this real quick. The Broncos are off a very, very rough loss from the Chargers. So are the Saints from a 50 burger. The Saints don't have Derek Carr, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to take the Broncos in this game. You know, the Broncos just seem more of a competitive team here. So that's who I'm going to take. Who do you think is going to win this game?
I'm going to also take the Broncos. I mean, I liked what Spencer Rattler did for his first start. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going with the Broncos.
Yeah, I just feel like this is going to be a very low-scoring game. It's Thursday night football.
Probably like a 14-6 game or something.
14-6 game. I hate that they give us these crappy Thursday night games. But, you know, I'm going to take the Broncos. And plus, I have a spot for Bro Nix. So, you know. All right. And now our Sunday game, which I cannot wait for the Sunday game. The Patriots are going to get their second win against this Jacksonville Jaguars. And let me tell you, Drake May is at quarterback. And listen, next year, this division is cooked because you know why? Drake May is the second coming of Tom Brady. We all know it. The fans know it. I don't think you all watched what that man did last week. I'm gonna take the Patriots here, and I think the Patriots are gonna win in dominant fashion. That's my hot take right here.
Okay, first of all, Nathan Peterman had one good game, and look how he turned out.
Nathan Peterman was a second round pick. Drake May is a third overall pick.
Okay, you want to talk about Zach Wilson?
He ain't no Zach Wilson.
Okay, we'll see. You know, I was going to say the Pats. I really was. I was going to say the Pats, but after hearing that, I'm going to say the Jaguars, and I'm going to root for them because they always do good in different country games, so I'm going to go with the Jaguars.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to be wrong. Well, and up next to get your game, Titans versus Bills. And I'll be honest. What?
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper's first game as a Buffalo Bill. And let me tell you, I believe the Titans are just dysfunctional right now. I do think this game is going to be sneaky good. I think the Titans will put up a little bit of a fight against the Bills, but I will take the Bills here in this win. I just genuinely believe that Josh Allen's doing great this season. No turnovers yet. Does he have a fumble interception yet? No, still no.
No, I think he might have a fumble, but I think we recovered it. I'm not exactly 100%.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to take the Bills here. I'm going to say 17-27 Bills. But hey, I think Nashville, the Titans could put up some points against the Bills.
I'm gonna go. I mean, obviously the Bills. They're gonna put up like 38 points. A good 17, I think. I'm gonna see. After the accusation, I think we're gonna get an Amari Cooper touchdown. That's my prediction. It's gonna be pretty crazy. And you know what's funny?
What?
We're gonna get our 5th win, and the amount of losses we have is the amount of wins you have.
Wonderful. That's great. I don't know if you understand. We had Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. That guy's awful. Up next, we have a sneaky good game right here. Not game of the week. We have a game of the week coming next soon. There's a lot of good games this week. We have Texans-Packers. Jordan Love versus C.J. Stroud. This is going to be a shootout. That's what I'm going to say. The Texans are off of a big win over New England. Oh, they beat New England. But guess what? They let Drake May throw 3 touchdowns on their dome. So I'm gonna say the Texans. I'm gonna take the Texans here, and I think it's gonna be a 41-38 Texans.
I'm just thinking right off. Yeah, I'll probably say the Texans too. I mean, they beat the Bills. I gotta go with the Texans. I think it's gonna be a lot closer. I think it's going to be like a 21-17 game.
21-17 game.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Up next, we have a division matchup. Not our division, but NFC, the NFC East. It is going to be the Eagles and Giants. And let me tell you, this Giants defense has been sneaky good.
Oh yeah. Malik Neighbors is coming back too.
Yeah, and Malik Neighbors. And I'm gonna say this: I sense an upset here. I sense the Giants take the dub here. You know why? Because I just think Daniel Jones. I think they're gonna. I think this game's gonna be 17-10 victory for the Giants. The Giants defense is just so sneaky good. Like
Well,
their defense has been really well. They're number one in pass rush
Yeah.
and sacks.
I
So
agree.
I'm gonna take the Giants here in a 17-10 victory over the Eagles. And I believe that Nick Sirianni is officially on the hot seat after this game.
28-21 Giants. Not gonna say much about it. Defense looks good. They have Malik Neighbors coming back, and look how good they've been doing without him.
Now we have
The greatest game.
one of the greatest games of the week, but there is another game I'm quite interested in too. It is the Lions and Vikings, and let me hear this. I'm going to say this: the Vikings suffer their first loss of the season by losing to the Lions. Wait, hear me out. The Lions just whooped the Dallas Cowboys
don't
on
care.
national television.
Okay. So
I'm telling you, it is going to be the Vikings' first loss. Give me the Lions. Jared Goff's gonna have a game. This game is gonna be great, but I just think the Lions just edge out the Vikings here, 28-24 Lions.
You know what the worst thing about having a great victory is?
What?
All of your egos are high. You think you're gonna come off hot, and you're gonna play bad. It happens to every team, especially the Bills. Don't know why. The Vikings, Sam Darnold is dating the Hawk Tua girl. He has all the mojo.
Where'd you find that information?
Yeah, he's dating.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's
What a
dating Hawk
world we
Tua
live in,
girl.
ladies and gentlemen.
So since he's doing that, I see the Vikings winning, and I think it's gonna be 31-38.
31-38. Wow. I guess it's Ginger Jesus, man.
Ginger
Jesus. Ginger Jesus is coming out. But I did not know that. But I still am going to take the Lions. Next up,
You sure?
we have another division game. A lot of division games this week. We have the Bengals and Browns. And I'm going to be dead honest with you. This Bengals team is kind of. I think they're getting in their groove. They're on they're on a win streak right now. I think they're gonna win this game. I think they're gonna get 3-4, which is not a bad record. It's not bad, but the Bengals they're never good in the beginning of the season. So I'm gonna take the Bengals here, and I believe this is Deshaun Watson's last snap as a Brown. Hear me out. This is
Where's he gone?
He's not going anywhere. He's being benched. This is what's gonna happen in this game. I think Deshaun Watson. I think they finally pulled the plug on this guy, and they finally put Jameis Winston in.
I don't know if you could bench for how much he's getting paid.
I know, but it has to happen soon. I know the reason why they're keeping him out there is just his fat contract, but it's too late. You might. I'm right now letting you know, Browns. You need to bite the bullet on this. So I'm gonna take the Bengals here in a very, very rooted victory, 31-10.
Ooh. So Nick Chubb's coming back. He's gonna play this game. I don't know if you see. He's gonna be on a limit count, obviously, but Nick Chubb's playing this game. I don't think that's gonna help much, but I also think the Browns, after shipping Amari Cooper off, they're looking at next year. Like that's what I think already. So I don't really see them making a change just because of that fact. They're gonna be like, oh, might as well keep him out. Like. Whatever. So I think the Bengals are gonna win. I think it's gonna be a 41-10 game.
41-10. I like that. I do like the Bengals. The Bengals. Joe Burrow is right now really hot right now.
Jamar Chase having connections again.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Next up, we have the Dolphins versus Colts, and Tua comes back this week.
Is that the snooze fest of the week?
This is not going to be a snooze fest. If Tua's in the game, I think this game is going to be pretty good. But I'm going to be dead honest with you here. I think I just think the Colts are going to get it done here. I think this game's going to be a 23 to 26 victory for the Colts. I'm just going to take the Colts. I think Joe Flacco's just too efficient. I think the Miami is dealing with some key injuries, and I don't think bringing Tua back is just not enough right now. So I'm going to take the Colts here.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. I mean, Joe Flacco and Josh Downs have been having a connection. I think it's gonna continue, and I think it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna say 28-17. I feel like that's a good reasonable. I think Tua's gonna, if he comes back, he's gonna throw like one nice touchdown, and you're gonna be like, all right, he's back. Hopefully, he doesn't run up the middle. And yeah.
Next up, we have a game that the Commanders are going to win in very good fashion. It is the Panthers Commanders.
Can't say that.
And I'm gonna say this: the Panthers. I think it's time to put Bryce Young back in. I think Andy Dalton's not gonna cut it. His one game insanity run is gone. Get him out. I'm gonna take the Commanders here in a 38-17 victory over the Panthers. Give me the Commanders. Jalen Daniels is playing great football right now. That's my take right there.
He's the MVP wannabe. He isn't the MVP. He's the MVP wannabe. Just like he ain't no Tiger Woods. And so with that, I have the Commanders winning. And I think it's going to be 28-3. And Jaden Daniels gets taken out after halftime.
Ooh, I like that. Gets taken out after halftime. All right. Now we have a Raiders and Rams, and two teams that are pretty lackluster right now. Rams are currently dealing with an injury bug.
Cooper Kupp comes back, I think.
I think Cooper Kupp comes back, and which brings me to say I think the Rams get their second win of the season here. I think they get their win this season because I'll be honest with the Rams. I don't know what's going on. I don't think they're bad. I just think things aren't clicking right now.
Injuries.
They're currently plagued with injuries right now. So I'm gonna take the Rams here. And I'm going to have to take the Rams in a 28-20 victory. I think this game is going to be relatively close. It's going to come down to a final drive, like maybe chew out the clock for the Rams. It's going to be too late for the Raiders. I think I'm going to take the Rams here. And that's my take. I think the Raiders are just not great right now, so I'm going to take the Rams here.
I mean, after seeing such a hit like Devontae Adams going, like, I think the Raiders are down. They still don't have Max Crosby. He's still dealing with an injury from what I've seen. The Rams, even though their pass game looks bad, it doesn't look good. They still have Kareem Williams, who's been carrying the team, in my opinion. So I feel like as long as they keep with that, I think the Rams could put up like 28 points. I think the Raiders put up maybe 13. Yeah.
And it brings me back to the another game of the week, Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl rematch, and I believe the Chiefs suffer their first loss too.
Wow.
I just think Mahomes is playing really sloppy football right now, super sloppy football, and I believe some of these wins have been kind of handed to them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the 49ers here, and I'm going to take a very close game. I'm going to say a 20-17 victory for the Niners. I just
CMC
think
comes back too.
CMC is back. I do believe so. So I believe that's going to help out a lot. But I just think the Chiefs are just playing super sloppy right now. They're like I believe that they've been handed some wins. So I'm going to take the 49ers here in a 20-17 victory. That's my take.
Because the 49ers, I think this is a Brandon Ayuk comeback game. This is where he shows them why they pay. I mean, he's going to need more games, but why they pay him so much. And I feel like he's going to have 2 touchdowns alone. And I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But I think the Chiefs are going to lose, and the 49ers are going to put up a lot on top of the Chiefs. I think it's going to be 31-28.
31-28. What are you taking?
I'm taking the 49ers.
Me too. And next up, we have the primetime game of the week. Huh?
I said, please, 49ers.
Please, yes, please beat the Chiefs. And next up, we have our NFL's game of the week. It is the Jets Steelers. The game's please. Russell Wilson. This is a very interesting dynamic. Russell Wilson. This might be Russell Wilson's first start for this season. I don't understand why the change. But, I'm not the Steelers organization, so I thought Justin Fields has been playing great football. So I believe And I believe the Steelers suffer from this and lose this game. This is I
Yeah.
think they suffer from a quarterback change for this game, and I believe the Jets are going to take the win here. I think Rodgers gets his third one of the season.
Mhm.
You go, and now I think that. But here's the thing, though. I think this game is going to be very close defensively. I'm gonna say that this game score is going to be 13-10 Jets. That is my final score there. That's my take, but I think if Justin Fields won this game, I would have taken the Steelers. But I just think Russell Wilson is just old, and he's just he's a shell of what he used to be.
I so don't understand this. Like, Justin Fields had the locker room in his presence. The locker room trusted Justin Fields, and you pull out, and it's like, I don't understand it.
To be fair, it is not confirmed that Russell Wilson is starting yet.
He's taking first team
but
snaps.
he took a lot of first team reps at practice, so.
If he does, like I said, I have the Jets winning. They also have Devontae Adams, which they played good against us, so I could see it happening. I'm gonna go with the Jets winning 21 to. I hate seeing 17 because I said that a lot, but 21-17.
Yeah. And now we have our Monday night games. We have a doubleheader for Monday night, and we have a good game: Ravens, Buccaneers. Two teams that are on hot right now. The Buccaneers just dropped the first 50-point game of the season, and the Ravens are off that Commanders win. And here's the thing: I just love Baker Mayfield right now. I'm gonna take the Bucs here in an upset victory. I'm gonna take the Bucs in a 31 to 30 victory. It's going to be a tight game. I think Baker Mayfield's going to clean up that interception problem he had last week. Yeah, it was a really rough performance on the interception count, but hey.
It was kind of his receiver's fault.
Yeah, I mean, two of the passes were just straight to the defender.
I know.
But I'm going to take the Bucs here, and I just can't wait. I'm actually really excited for this game, so I'm going to take the Buccaneers here.
Oh, this is probably the game I have no clue. Like, I can't choose a winner. I don't know if I could choose a winner. You have the Ravens. They looked really good against Commanders, and obviously the Commanders' defense kind of let it go at the end. And the Buccaneers, they're coming off a really hot win. They look really good, and I don't know. If they keep their backup running backs, the Buccaneers, I think they're going to pull this one off. I think it's going to be 41 to 38.
41-38. I like that. I like. Who are you taking?
The Bucks.
You're gonna take the Bucks here. I'm agreeing with that. And next up, and then we have the kind of the snooze fest of Monday night. We have the Chargers Cards. I think this game could be sneaky good. I just think the Chargers are super slow. I think the Chargers aren't bad offense. It's just they're a boring offense to watch. Run the ball, run the ball, pass the ball sometimes. Run the ball. Honestly, I'm gonna have the Cards win this in an upset.
I see the Cards win this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 23-15 Cards.
Yeah. I feel bad. Did you see? I don't know if it's Jim or John Harbaugh. The other one.
Jim.
The other one. He actually went to the medical tent because he had a problem. But I feel like Justin Herbert can't get it done, and so I have the Cardinals winning, and Kyler Murray is gonna throw 3 touchdowns. So I'm gonna say 24 to 14.
I like that prediction. I just think the Chargers are just like one of those inconsistent teams. I think this is the week they show their little inconsistent side of them. So I'm gonna take the Cards here and the Cardinals. And what a week! I cannot wait for these games.
Kind of excited.
We are getting back on schedule with the sports show. You know, Florida's not been treating us well with this weather. We've been having some inconsistency in our scheduling episodes.
Just a little bit.
Don't worry, we are back. We are officially back.
Maybe not Richie, but
Richie is gonna be back for next week, and let's hope all SAT testing goes well. Go Seahawks, stay Hawks strong.
Take Hawks strong.
See you later. Oh, there we go.
We're chilling.
Legacy game for Mac Jones.
What is his legacy? Throwing picks?
He scored in 2008, and we're not. We suck. We suck. Genuinely, we are garbage. We are trash. It's fraudulent. Fraudulent.
supposed to be Lamar last week. It could have been so